Most of us give our loved ones a kiss before heading off to work. For those working in the Defence Force, many never return. There are 90,000 families around Australia who rely on the Legacy Foundation after losing loved ones. Lieutenant General David Morrison joins us now to kick off Legacy Week. Lieutenant General, good morning to you.
Good morning,
the timing of Legacy Week this week couldn't be more significant, could it?
Well, I guess it's a troubled world. It always has been, but the Australian Defence Force, its men and women stand ready to do whatever they are required to do by the government, and it's fantastic that we've got a nation that stands behind them.
They do stand ready, and that's why we love and respect them so much. Is there a degree of nervousness that you head into times like this?
No. I think we've probably got the most professional Defence Force in the world. Decisions about commitments are made by governments, but the ADF, the Navy, the Air Force, the Army have proved themselves over 113 years to be the protectors of the nation, and we stand ready now to do whatever the government requires us to do.
There's all sorts of speculation that it is leading to actual boots on the ground in Iraq. Obviously, the SAS will be involved in some capacity. Will it mean boots on the ground, literally?
I don't know, and I couldn't make any comment anyway. Yeah. These are decisions that the government have to work through. OK, in terms of those troops when they do head overseas, of what comfort is it to them that they have Legacy back here? Oh, enormous. I mean, Legacy has been an institution of almost 90 years in age. It came about as a result of a digger in the First World War turning to his mates saying, look after the missus if something happens to me. And in 1923, Legacy came into being, and since that time it has looked after millions of Australian families. I mean, there are 90,000 families, as you said, who are in part reliant on the goodwill and of the Australian nation, which manifests itself through the charity we know as Legacy.
Is there enough there? Is there enough money there for them?
Well, you know, it's a...
difficult question to answer.
Australians are very generous people. This week, if they could, as they're travelling through their towns or cities and they see someone selling a Legacy badge, could they stop and think about it?
How does the money filter through to the families? How does it help them out?
Oh, well, I mean, there is a very active cadre of legatees. Those are the people who look after families. And the money goes towards scholarships for education, support for families, travel assistance, a range of activities just to allow families to lead as complete a life as possible after the loss of a loved one.
Given the circumstances that we find ourselves in, again, and Australia answers the call, again, thanks to you and your service, and thanks to all their services. This is the least we can do to help out this week.
Well, thank you to Channel 9 and to the Today program. It's very much appreciated.
Pleasure. Lieutenant General, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.